morning. All right, Sonnies, grab your iced latte and prepare your pours, Sonnies. Today's show is a steamy, stylish, and so St. Augustine. So sprinkle in some cosmic glitter, summer soundtracks, and more live music than your sandals can dance to. And honey, we're giving Monday's main character energy in SPF 100. Mel Babes! What is on the sweaty, sparkly menu
River
today?
House Classics, Ukes, Doodles, and Dancing Queens.
All right, full moon paddle, glow sticks, marshmallows, and emotional damage.
Blood Project Feud, Lawyers, Lakes, and Land Drama.
Oh my
we all love some
goodness,
drama.
Right? Downtown gets a glow up. New pavement, same attitude.
Local Music Report, 18 shows and 0 excuses.
Big surprise, is Sheem in studio?
Yes!
Yeah, we got some fashion tips that we're going to dive into.
Mommy Dearest Monday for one of the best in all the land. You don't want to miss this, guys. It's going to be so good.
Totally. And hey, girl, horoscopes. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, you're on deck today.
Today's slang, Made in the Shade, is back, baby.
Oh, guess what else is back?
Oh, I got this.
Overheard in St. Augustine. We're talking beef jerky, Botox, and Gator
Yes,
soulmates
it's going to be
today.
perfect.
It's fierce.
It's fresh.
It's
Sunny
TV. Now a quick word from the Bailey Group. Okay, that's right. We're doing a read. My bad. My bad. That'll be on me. That'll be on me. I am so used to the commercial. I'm sorry.
But it's coffee talk. That's why.
So the Bailey Group. Be ready for anything with the Bailey Group. They're an NFP company. Life is full of unexpected moments. Whether you're securing your family's future, protecting your business, or planning for individual wealth, the Bailey Group is here to guide you every single step of the way. Since 1954, the Bailey Group has been a trusted cornerstone of the St. Augustine community. We all know them. We all love them. Under the leadership of President Mark Bailey, they have grown from a local agency into a national recognized firm. I kid you not. They offer tailored solutions for individuals, families, and businesses. Give them a call today. They have a focus on individual health and life insurance. They also got Medicare solutions and group insurance, property and casualty, commercial coverage. They got it all. But the Bailey Group will get you set up right. 904-461-1800.
Yeah, Jim and I are actually going to be getting in touch with them to look for some new rates and see if we need some better insurance.
Honestly, I was paying, I think I told you, Boku Bucks and Tammy Morabito over there, set me up right, baby. I'm so excited.
Yes.
Hey, all right, Sonnies, it's time for our favorite segment of the week, brought to us by
I'm so
our friends
excited.
over at Panache. I know, we've got Mommy Dearest Monday. I'm super excited for this one.
And today's nomination is someone who stirs up a whole lot more than just soup. She's a culinary powerhouse, a community queen, and a woman whose kitchen just might be the warmest place on earth.
I am so excited to honor Chef Ellie Rose today. Yeah, baby!
Chef Ellie isn't just a chef. She's a chef and a mom with a mission. She's a proud member of the Women's Food Alliance of Northeast Florida, a dedicated vegetarian, and a woman who puts her heart into everything,
That's the
especially
truth.
making people feel welcome and seen.
Yeah, recently I saw her go out of her way to make someone feel so included during a tough moment, and it just hit me. She doesn't feed people, she nourishes them, emotionally, spiritually. She's serving up empathy and empowerment with every single dish.
Oh my God, and her food.
Oh, get out of
Don't
here.
even get me started. This isn't your average meal. It's a celebration.
Mm-hmm.
Her palate is a passport. She brings flavors from all over the world and makes them dance together like a joyful little dinner party.
Honestly, even every single bite says you belong here, you matter, come as you are, and leave fuller than you came.
Oh, I'm Italian. I love to leave full.
That's right.
Chef Ellie Rose, you are what Mommy Dearest Monday is all about. Thank you for reminding us that kindness and creativity can share the same plate.
And speaking of treats, Ellie, you've got one. You take care of us, so let us take care of you. Give a call to Panache over there. They already know you're calling. You got to book your signature spa facial. This is amazing. Go ahead, girl. Get somebody else pampering you, right? Feed your soul.
Chef Ellie, we love you. Keep seasoning the world with that incredible heart of yours. Happy Mommy Dearest Monday!
Yeah!
I love it.
I love that.
Good.
So good.
And you know what? Maybe she can actually just get pampered and she can just do for her instead of for all the land.
You know what? I've got some great expectations for that. Hey, or if you're looking to sell your home, your business, or anything in between, Great Expectations is right by your side. Whether you're a traditional real estate or fast-paced world of auctions, they've got the experience, the network, the hustle,
And
the
the giraffe.
art. Oh, there's so and the giraffe,
And the
right?
giraffe.
Shout out Pip the giraffe. Check them out today at geauction.com for auction listings and opportunities. Explore their amazing team. Great Expectations, where big dreams meet real results.
I have to give a shout out to Sylvia Brown. She's a good morning, Mel. Slaying today, girl. Love your top.
I love that.
I had to like brighten it up a little bit because we have a Sheem today, so I didn't want her to be like X.
Yo, get ready. I'm excited
Oh
for that
my God.
one. So what's going on with the weather, Boo?
Wait, I have that video to air. Do you guys want to talk about our weekend a
Oh,
little
yes,
bit?
Totally
absolutely.
forgot. Oh my God, it's our neck of the woods.
It's
which
on
was
the
amazing.
video.
We had our first team outing and we went to Pride Day
backwards.
downtown St. Augustine. So we've got a little highlight reel to share with you all today. Totally skipped my mind. I'm so sorry. But yeah, Addie, take it away, Toots.
Toots. What?
It's Pride, baby.
That dinner ran right past us, right here. Hi. How are you? Congratulations. Thank you very much.
And perfect, we have Aaron. Please welcome Aaron with Jasmine.
Hey friends, happy Pride. I'm really overwhelmed to be here, and I am so honored to be here and speak with you today. As she mentioned, my name is Erin. I go by she, her, and I was nervous, so I wrote it all down. I hope you don't mind. I have been a longtime ally with the LGBTQ community, and I also have the joy and honor of raising two sweet boys who are not here because Roblox is better, they think. But I am working and doing all I can to raise them to be kind and thoughtful humans.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Oh my God, I love that. You know the best part?
Tell me.
We are sweaty people. We're not afraid to let the sweat.
Girl.
Our sweat was shining, and thank God for these fans.
My mom says my sweat is like holy water.
No, she doesn't. She does. Susan, do you say that? I don't think so. So now, you know what? Let's talk about some weather.
Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Let's get it.
All right, my sun chasers and summer darlings. It's time to talk about Mel's forecast for Monday, June 23rd. So I like to use myself in third person, apparently.
it.
And just let me say, Mother Nature is absolutely showing off for us in St. Augustine. We're waking up to a glorious sky, bold, beautiful, mostly sunny. But however, it's going to sizzle at 88 degrees in the low. Oh, a breezy 74 with like 90% humidity.
Ooh.
Do you live in paradise? I don't know, but I do know I live in a sweat, humid environment.
Yeah, you can chew it.
Yeah, but guess what? So listen closely. There just might be a quick little shower rolling through, thumbs down.
Yeah.
But it's just going to be a little bit of a sprinkle, probably while you're ordering your iced coffee or walking. And also, if it's hot outside, do not walk your dog on the pavement.
Smart,
If you want to
yeah.
do that, go ahead and put on a fur coat and no shoes, and you walk on the asphalt and see how you feel.
Thank you, Mel, for bringing that up.
PSA.
Yes.
Don't worry, it's not a washout. So grab your shades, fluff that beach towel, and hit the sand, the streets, or the splash pads, because Monday is serving sunshine on a silver platter. And remember, no matter the forecast, you're still the main event out there.
Oh, I love it. You
Back-
did so good.
Thanks. Back to you, my sunshine squad.
Well, we'll pivot right over to the local music report. Strum it, drum it, hum it down, Sonnies. It's time for the local music report on this Monday, June 23rd. Let's start off with Jim Lamb at the Milltop Tavern at noon. We got Smokin' Joe Shower at Tradewinds Lounge at 1. Music by the Sea at St. Johns County Pier at 3. John Q. Milltop Tavern at 4:30. TJ Brown, Pierre's Pub at 5. Jim Johnston at Catch 27 at 5. Taylor Roberts at 904 Fusion Eatery. Carry the Day at the Guy Harvey Resort at
I like
5.
the Guy Harvey Resort.
Isn't that nice? I also sometimes say Guy Harvey.
I know you make it all fancy.
Yeah.
Don't try to church it up, boy.
Don't forget about Chubby McGee at 5. No idea where he's playing. Mark Hart at Tradewinds Lounge at 5. Damon Slaughter, OC White's Restaurant at 5. Jazzy Blue Band at Funkadelic Food Shack. Very nice. We got Eli Mack at the Colonial Oak Music Park tonight at 6. Mark Metterhouse House at Harry's Seafood Bar and Grill at 6. Cassidy Lee at Pierre's Pub at 6. And we've got Greg Johnson at Salt Life Food Shack at 6 o'clock. A lot of things going on at 6, so you're really going to have to pick here. We've also got Dharma with an H. Dharma at Casa Divino 57 at 7. And finishing out is the world famous Stu Weaver at Taps Bar and Grill.
But that's 7:30.
Yeah,
So they could go.
They could go right there and catch
And then
the
you
list.
just shoop right over.
Very nice. Yes. All right, Sonnies, it's time to fluff your fans and pour the sweet tea because it's the moment we've all been waiting
Oh my God,
for.
I'm
We
so
have been
excited about
working
this.
on this segment for weeks now. Super excited with Inspo with Ashim. She's the queen of color, the goddess of glam, and today she's helping us survive summer fashion without looking like a soggy paper towel. You know what I mean? Oh, you know what I mean?
Oh,
If you know, you
girl.
know. You saw me at Pride, you know, you know. So welcome home, Ashim, darling, to Sunny TV.
Why, thank you, Davey. Good morning,
So
Mel. I'm so excited to
excited.
be
Good
here.
morning.
Thank you. Yes, let's talk about how we are going to brave this summer heat, especially here in Florida, because, you know, just walking through that parking lot, I was melting like a popsicle, and I'm not trying to look like a wet rag. We want
Right.
to be fierce and fabulous
Yes.
no matter what the weather, right?
Girl,
Right.
we know exactly what you mean. Let's dive into. We're talking summer fashion do's and don'ts.
And how not to sweat your soul out at a cocktail party in Florida. Please give me some tips, Ashim. What do we got to dive into today?
Well, number one, let's stick with some flowy fabrics. Case in point, the dress I have on today is linen, breezy linen. Cotton,
the back.
Oh, yeah. Wait, we're gonna.
Oh, the
get
back
there.
is
That's a
backing.
surprise. in
Oh,
a
okay,
second.
Yeah,
okay.
it's a
We're gonna show
surprise.
that in a moment.
It's a
so
party.
think light and breezy. Let that body breathe. You want some air coming through. We do not want polyester bodycon. So
God.
leave that in Vegas. That was your 20s, honey. It should have stayed
And
back
it
there.
smells
Now,
weird.
rumor has it someone in this room has a lot of poly blend.
Wow.
Oh,
Honey, that is
the
a fire
shade.
waiting to happen because you know what happens with polyester? Some chafing.
I know.
We are not trying
What are
to
you?
do
Yeah.
that.
What are you doing? Cosplay? What do you have all that for? Oh,
Whoa.
good lord!
Well,
How much do
listen,
you have in
I
that
borrowed
closet?
it from your closet.
Oh,
so-
typical hand me
But see, you're
downs.
both right on today. So spot on with the colors. So think about bright poppy colors in the summertime. Think bright, like citrusy, like a lot of luscious, juicy color. Think like summer goddess, right?
Think
so
of
you
your
want to
dress.
pop. Yeah, you're going to have probably a bit of a tan, more so than the winter, and colors pop against tan skin, or even just like moderately tan skin, because we're
What
trying
if-
to protect the skin, right?
But if somebody can't get tan, should they just go get like a spray tan? I always feel bad for
Yes.
people who can't tan.
There's some
like that-
people
But you
that
know
can't.
what? Yeah, even if you can't get a spray tan,
good.
if you just are fair, fine. Just wear some color because color is just an uplifting thing, right? You
So
see
what if
color,
I'm
it tends to
afraid of
make you-
color, Ashim? Like there's a lot of, big bold prints and that
Mm-hmm.
might not be my thing. How do I ease on into the color scheme?
Yeah, you can do color blocking. So, like, I know I'm the queen of color here, right? I've got every color on my dress, every single one. I threw it on here. But if you're afraid of color, just start with something small. Maybe pick a color that complements your skin tone. Maybe it's a blue, a yellow. Do a saturated color. So something, not the baby tones. Try a saturated color, and just try out what ones seem to work for your skin tone. That's usually the best way. Start with like a simple saturated color, and then maybe pop on some accessories to make it fun.
Do I have to do print? Can I just do all solid? Is
You
that
can
okay?
do all solid as long as it's that pop of color. Summertime is really the time to play with your fashion a little bit more. In the wintertime, we tend to be more bundled up, although there's no winter here in Florida, let's be real. But you
Baby
want to,
winter.
this is the time to kind of play and just explore and have fun with things. People expect fun fabrics and fun colors and fun patterns and prints during the summertime.
I mean, I
so-
love linen and all y'all, but like my
It
problem,
wrinkles.
okay, good point, Mel. It does
And you
wrinkle,
sweat.
but it's always boxy. It's
it
never
is.
really kind of
Yeah,
tailored. Like,
yeah.
how do you make it a little bit more tailored for the
So my
silhouette?
thing with linen, if you're going to do linen, it's almost actually kind of the opposite. Go bigger the better. So linen, you want it to flow. So
Okay.
think
Okay.
about like flowy big linen pants, like palazzo pants are phenomenal.
Okay.
They
Yeah.
have movement. Same with the big skirt has movement. If you're going to wear a linen top, you could have a fitted top. So tops can tend to be a little bit more fitted, but usually it's the bottoms where people kind of go, So think more flow because you want the movement for it. And sometimes, I have a ton of these little belts. So you can throw on a belt too, Davey, if you'd like. But for a lot of women, you want to show off that waist. You've worked hard for it.
Yeah.
So throw on a little belt to kind of give you a little bit of shape, right? The thing about linen as well is that's probably the only time I'd make the exception that you can go tone on tone on tone, because we are in the summertime. Like I said, it's time for fun. Leave the beige and the other that to the fall. Like,
yeah.
we're not trying to be beige.
Leave it on
We
the
are not-
Kohl's rack.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
are not beige people
Kohl's
here.
rack.
But if you want to do linen, that is a great look. You've got that moment of the all white or the beige on beige. Like those tones kind of work together, and it's kind of like the one exception is linen. You can do that with.
So you said no polyblending. I've got to ask this question. So we're seeing something like mixing of cotton blend and a little bit of spandex or muslin or something like that. Is that okay? okay? Is that going to be another heat moment?
Yes, but I say limit it to an area where you're not going to be super sweaty. So if you're going to be outside, it's probably not the best thing because those do tend to be less breathable. I'm all about breathable fabrics. I sweat. You saw Davey sweats. We
God
sparkle,
bless,
baby.
yeah.
We sparkle.
Yes.
It's a little
Absolutely,
extra
honey.
sparkle.
Yes, it is natural. Thank you very
I am a
much.
sweater, hence why I always have a hand fan and a hanky like a good little Southern lady.
I love that.
California.
But isn't that true though? Like the Southern, I see a lot of Southern belles
Yes.
with these fans. It's
Hey, honey, I'm not even from the South. I'm from California. I'm a queen, so I always carry the fan. She
You
got
know
me
what's
everywhere.
funny though? Like, I never really did much of the fans, but lately it's becoming a thing. The ladies on Instagram that you like to send me,
yeah.
they're like,
It's the
they
time
have a
of
whole
our
dance
life,
video.
Mel. It's the time of our life. 'cause
I know, and
Yeah.
I am the oldest person here in the
no,
studio.
she's not.
So, yeah.
No, she's not.
Oh my God,
ghost
you're
of someone
The
young.
here.
llama is older.
Seasoned.
The llama's older.
All right, so what about colors?
Hats. Or colors,
Oh,
yeah.
yes,
What about
colors,
neutrals?
bright, and also hats. So you mentioned hats, Davey. I'm a big fan of hats because we got to protect the face. We got to make sure that this is all looking good, especially as we're getting up here in years. But honestly, good skin is based on how well you took care of your face when you
Yeah.
were younger. So even if you're not at my age, it's still a good idea to wear a hat, protect the face. And hey, it is a fierce thing. When you see a woman walk in with that wide brimmed hat and the sunnies, the big oversized
Yeah.
sunglasses,
It just looks lavish.
It's just drama,
Yeah.
right? It's fabulous drama. Men can do this too. Get a nice little straw fedora, Panama hat. We've got some lovely hats.
How do you
downtown.
find the right shape of hat? You know what I mean? Some
Yeah,
people
I
have
have a
beanie
weird
old
shaped
heads.
head.
Like, how do you like make it nice?
Well, see, like my hubby, he has, hi hubby, I know he's watching.
Hi, Phil.
He's got
Hey,
a very
Phil.
large head, and so he has to find the right hats, and only certain hats will work for him. But luckily, we have some great hat shops here in town. So shout out to Panama Hat Company, Tony Lippy. Hi there.
Hi, Biz.
He's got some great hats in there. So honestly, we had to go in and play around and see what worked for his head. But
Should you
know.
get your head measured?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, for men, yes, and honestly, for women, I think we can kind of pull things off.
Well, yeah, because
Because
our,
sometimes I go hat shopping and they're like, they have these like specific sizes. I'm like, oh, no one's ever
Yeah,
measured
it's like
this
the
cranium.
circumference
But I
of
think-
your head.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that you can
but I
fit
think
the
too,
brim.
like with women, it can go either way because with hair, like if you do
Yes.
curls or you have naturally curly
Right.
hair, it's gonna be like
Yeah.
you need a bigger hat.
yeah.
But if you have straight hair, which I do not, I just blow mine out and use a crap ton of dry shampoo.
Yeah.
It's like smaller.
See,
Yes.
I always have
It's
great
tricky,
hair days,
man.
and I hate having hats because I feel like I love it. So I
He's
want to
so
give.
fortunate.
I know it's so hard because
Oh my
I'm
God,
just,
what does the magic 8 Ball say?
It's
Hard
like
being
my soul
Davey
glow.
with
But I'm going to
fabulous hair
tell
every day.
you a really cool product since we're talking about this that Panache carries. It's by Aveda and it's an SPF for your hair.
Oh, yeah.
Because especially some of us blondies / grays need a little bit more SPF protection. And it's actually great because it's actually like almost like a leave-in conditioner. So yeah, shout out to
good.
Aveda, always doing some great things, and it's natural.
He always has a
I
good
don't
hair
have
day.
that every day is a good hair day. My hair is like a barometer, so
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep.
by the end of the day, you're going to see this hair, and it's going to be like twice as large. It just grows with the humidity.
agree.
And I'm fine with that. But yes, you're right, Mel. So hats can be very different for women because a lot of them also have the drawstring, so you can just tighten them up. And so
Yeah.
it's just we have a little bit more.
What about
more room.
shoes?
Shoes. Okay, this is not the time for sky high heels either. No,
Okay.
your feet are gonna swell. It's hot out there. You might have some sweaty feet too. We'll have some baby.
I mean,
powder
we've got
in there,
Keys
yeah.
of Hope Gala coming up this weekend.
Yes.
What are ladies going to be having to
we
wear?
need a wedge. We need a fabulous wedge. Something like a platform wedge. Espadrilles are always cute. They're always stylish. If you're going to go flats, have some extra sparkle. I have lots of flats when I travel on vacation, and they are sparkly, rhinestone. They have a little bit of extra fun something. But especially if you've been down here to St. Augustine, our cobblestone streets are not meant for stiletto heels. So leave those back with your polyester bodycon dresses in Vegas, babes. This is not the time to bring those out.
Now, one thing that gets this one hot and bothered, I got to bring this up,
Oh, what?
Uh-oh.
What
Is
is he gonna say?
is the
I know.
kitty cat heel.
Oh my God!
Listen to this.
I'm sorry. Like I understand there's an age where people want to do the kitten heel,
Mm-hmm.
but at the end of the day, why are you wearing a thumbtack on the bottom of your shoe? If you're gonna
It
wear,
gives a little bit of height.
it's like an inch. If you're gonna do, if you're gonna wear a heel, wear a heel. But like,
Commit to it.
why would you? Don't. Now I'm
Don't-
upset.
Get rid of the kitty cat heels now.
And that's
I
a
know.
perfect place
Thumbtack.
for a platform. I agree because I think I've seen the same video and I'm like, what is the no?
I shared one the
It's
other
not
day on
cute.
my
It's not a
story.
look. It's not a look. Let's
It
do the
looks like this
platforms.
thing.
So platforms are it.
So, okay, we talked a little bit about silhouette, but we've got all different body types out there.
Yeah.
Can we zero in on like what you think on like different silhouettes from the curvy ladies to the little bit more petite? Like, what should we do? Umpire waistline? What are we thinking here?
Yeah, and first off, I think whatever your body type, because let's be real, as women, our bodies change, and so whatever your body type is, there's a way to embrace it and celebrate it, and not fight against it. Like just embrace what we have. For anybody, the cinched waist can be a great thing. So I love a lot of breezy, flowy dresses, but every once in a while I want to show off the waist. So I mentioned you can add a belt. That's a lovely way to do it. Perhaps you're not feeling great about this part of your body. Well, then maybe you have great shoulders. You can do like a halter dress or something that shows off your clavicle area. So I say find things that work for you. If you're smaller in stature, sometimes long and flowy isn't the right fit for you. You can still do shorter and flowy, like a midi type dress. And if you are slightly maybe not your most thin at that point. Some people shy away from the big, blousy, breezy, and that's actually, it can be, work against you. So sometimes it seems like the opposite. If you are more curvy, sometimes you want something that's a little bit more snug in one area to show off a feature as opposed to just looking like one big square going down, right?
So my mom is a curvy girl, and she loves shopping in St. Augustine. And there's a special store that she likes to go to called Cotton Ways. I have to give it a shout out because graduated from FIT, great silhouettes out there, and it kind of gives, it's not just your boxy look. Like my mom likes a little bit of shape, a little bit of like maybe they'll have a tank top but it'll dart in, which is kind of cool because it lengthens out the torso and kind of gives that that illusion of a silhouette.
Illusions are great. So sometimes you need something that darts in, or like a tie at the waist,
or
if it has ruching on certain areas. Sometimes color can play that role as well. So sometimes if you have like a darker color on the side of an outfit, it'll give the illusion of a slimmer look. So just little things that you can play with. But my biggest recommendation is to go and just play with your clothes. I often say shop your closet, see what's in there, and see if you can style it differently with maybe a different accessory or a different way you're tying it, but just adding a piece to make it more, more flattering.
Yeah, absolutely. I love that. And what about swimsuit season? I mean, I'm seeing a lot of barbarian strap. I'm seeing a lot of one pieces now. More
I
so
need
than
to get
ever.
new swimsuits.
Okay,
and
so
I don't
here
know
you
what
go.
I want to do anymore.
She said tankini. All right.
Well,
tankini. It's a tankini.
Tankinis can work still, and I think they still absolutely can work. Now, of course, it depends on your body, your torso length. So if you have a really long torso, tankinis sometimes can help kind of cut the torso a little bit so you don't look so long, because if you're wearing a smaller piece and a smaller bottom and you've got a long torso, you just look really long.
Yeah.
So tankinis can be great for someone like me who has a very long torso. Like there's
but your figure girls show off that midsection. Let me tell you something.
And I'm so again, it's similar to finding the thing that shows off your body type. Perhaps you want to draw some more attention up here because you're a little embarrassed about what's down here. You can wear things like ruffles or something with more visual interest up here. Maybe have like a ruffle around the neck or off the shoulder. It creates balance in the body. And one pieces can be very flattering and sexy too. I have some really fabulous one pieces that have cutouts.
Oh,
so
hot
they're kind of
stuff.
fun and sassy.
Hot
Love that.
So they're not just plain and boring. And then
Addie wears one with like a skirt that's built in.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, and there's little floaties so she doesn't sink.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
'cause-
when she
aw,
goes to the
girl.
springs.
Addie.
We're
Aw.
gonna teach her
kidding.
to swim. We taught her how to clack. We're gonna
Yes, we taught her how to clack the pants. Oh my gosh. So what about if you're going to a hot cocktail party?
Oh, let's talk about
we need
this.
this survival guide. Go.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you're going to go to a cocktail party, there's things you want to do beforehand so that you're ready. Number one, hydrate. So you're going to see me, if you've ever seen me in town, I always have water. So make sure you stay hydrated, because that's probably the first thing. You're probably going to have some cocktails. So hydrate before you go and while you're there. Cocktail water.
There's nothing worse than getting drunk as a skunk and you're hot.
And you're hot and you're messy. It's
It's just
no,
messy.
And then
You
you
the
can't even
epitome
eat
of
the
hot
cheese
mess.
and meat because it's been sitting
I
out.
am more of an eater.
The
Yeah,
sweaty
yeah.
cheese, no,
Yeah,
no.
no
That-
bueno.
No. And before you go to the party, you can also, I do this as well. I have I have two things. So I have a little roller that I use under my eyes, and I chill it, as
Ooh.
well as a metal gua sha thing.
I just got one over the weekend and I love it.
Wait,
Oh my
what is
God.
that? Say it
Okay,
again?
so I went to About Face. It's a gua sha stone. Listen to me. If you guys ever have, I have this little, a little bip here. This gravity's wonderful. But the gua sha
25.
stone, I'm telling you, it was because I just had a little inflammation, and she just went boom to the ear. Guys, it was night
do it
and
every
day.
morning.
I'm gonna get
I didn't
one.
even have to Botox underneath. Nothing. No, it was a natural way of doing it. Gua sha stone. It was $12.
Yeah,
Gua
they're not
sha
that
stone.
expensive. And you
I'm
can
so
chill
glad
them
you
out.
just said that. Yeah.
So I do them in the morning every single day, never fail.
Okay.
I wash on my face, and if I'm going to a party, do the same thing because you want to look snatched.
How long do you
right?
gua sha for? I gotta ask you.
I do 20 strokes in each area.
Okay, good. Thank you for telling me
so
that.
it's
Okay.
not it's not massive.
I'm
You're
gonna
not
go
spending
get
20
those
minutes.
stone.
Let me send you the link. I got a good
Yeah.
one. It's on
Yeah,
sale
I need
too
to
right
get
now.
this.
I got it
There's
on
ways
sale.
to keep it looking tight. So before the party, make sure your face is ready. Depuff, hydrate. Then, this is going to be, I do it every day, and I surprised I didn't bring it out for my purse, but I carry anti-chafe with me because the pieces of the body that rub together. There's some pieces that just, I'm
Right.
sorry, like it's just,
And
it
you don't want to put
happens.
powder because that'll be a white cloud, and people
No,
will
not trying
think
to
that you should do
So
bead. Yeah.
they make some really nice anti-chafe bombs. They make these little baby ones that I take with me everywhere. And
I
you
like a
just-
brand called Mega Babe. Have you ever heard of
I
this?
haven't. I use the Body Light for Women in the pink.
Oh, cute. Okay,
Yeah.
Mega Babe's
Aw.
at Target, but this
Yeah.
is an incredible lady. She also has a really cute like a butt scrub. It's
Oh.
awesome. So like you don't have butt acne. It's like you
FYI,
want smooth and lifted.
Patty
yeah.
in comments is saying, I need Ashim to take me shopping.
Well,
Oh,
that's what we're
let's do
doing,
that.
Patty.
we should
let's
do
do
like
that.
A shopping day with Ashim.
I love
Yes.
that.
And
We're
then
gonna do
she
field
dresses
trips.
us.
Let's do field trips.
Great. Someone's got to pay us.
Field
That's awesome.
trip.
Yes.
So you're at the party, and how do you select the right summer drink? You don't want it too sugary. What's the vibe out there right now?
Yeah, I stick with what I love. So at a party, I'm an Aperol Spritz or French 75. Like that is me.
Okay. Yes.
It's light. It's refreshing. It's not too heavy. I'm
Aperol
not trying
Spritz,
to. Yes, right.
Spritz,
Like
so
it's a
good.
good summer drink. But I typically say like drink something that's cool and nothing too sugary because that's going to be like a sugar bomb.
You're
It's
gonna
going to
bloat.
like yes, you're going to bloat. It's going to not feel good in your gut.
At Bin 39, we had a sparkling rosé.
Oh, that was really
That's
good.
Did you like
sparkling
that?
rosé
You
was
guys
I did like that.
I thought that was really cool too.
Yes,
Nice
this is
and
the
light.
time for
I don't like
refreshing,
sweet
light.
drink. I
And
don't
I'm
do
not
the
a
sweet.
champagne person.
Yeah, it
Because it
has
goes
to
right to
be-
my head, and then I'm like, and then I gotta
Everything
take
goes
a
right
nap.
to his
I gotta
head.
go right to. Oh no, please. I gotta take a nap. But
Some
yeah,
of my other faves are like a Sancerre or a Viognier
Beautiful.
or a Gewürztraminer. Those are not as like common here. Again, I'm from California, so the wino in me is coming out. But
Get
love
it, yeah.
refreshing drinks. So something refreshing. I'd say nothing too heavy. And let's be honest, like pace yourself too. No one wants to see. We're all adults. No one wants to see a sloppy person at a party. It's
no,
not
we
fun.
just
So
want to be a
it's
little light in the
cute.
loafers.
Yeah.
I
It's
love
fun.
that. Okay, let's. I know that we talked a little bit about accessories, but I do have a question. Actually, from comments, statement pieces.
Yes.
How are we working them in? By the way, your necklace is.
I love it.
Gorgeous. What's
Thank
that all
you.
about?
This is a lovely piece I got from the Inheritance Collective, and she is a local boutique here in town. Shout out to Anna. She's actually off in Paris right now sourcing some more pieces,
That's
but she has this
beautiful.
great business. It's a boutique. She goes and she sources vintage pieces. So each piece tells a story. And this piece, I saw it. It's like a sun with blue.
It's beautiful. My mother would
my
love
thing.
this.
It's my
Maria, I
thing.
know you're watching this necklace.
Maria,
we can
this
see
is
it.
Maria, pretend we bought that for you.
Yeah.
Pretend though.
And so I'm all about the statement pieces too, because there are often times where I'll just wear something very simple and I dress it up because like my feeling about accessories, you never have a fat day with a pair of earrings, sunglasses, or shoes. Or
True.
Your mouth
story.
at God's ears. Yes.
So I always feel fabulous when I throw on a pair of like a pair of fabulous earrings, a nice necklace. In the summertime, necklaces can be hit or miss, so you don't want to wear a big bib choker collar because it's hot and sweaty. So that doesn't feel good, right? So this is something nice. It's dainty. It's not going to be too much. But with necklaces, I
Beautiful.
sweat, so I don't wear big necklaces in the summer as much. But I'm always about the big earrings. I usually carry a bag of earrings because I'm still deciding on what the earrings are going to be. And husband is often my deciding factor. I'll put them on and I say which one, and he always,
Hey, I
he
love
helps me
it.
out.
You got a
Phil,
wingman.
you
Yeah.
go, Phil.
He's great. He's great. He helps me with my fashion. But big statement pieces are always fun. They're a great way to bring in a color, perhaps, as well. And I do like contrasting colors for your accessories. So rather than matching what you're wearing, do something that would pop against it. Just really like draw the eye.
All right,
Cool.
Ashim.
Uh-oh.
Ready?
Uh-oh. Okay, what are we doing?
Rapid fire. Question and answer.
Okay, let's
Hot
hear it.
party, no time, hair up or down?
Oh, hair up. Absolutely. To make it sleek, like sexy bun. Yeah, let's do that.
Can you wear black in the summer?
That's iffy. But you can wear it if it's flowy, breezy, and has some cutouts. Yeah.
Best statement piece to own this summer.
Let's just say some fabulous.
I love it. And clear handbags.
That's if you're going to a ball game, sure. But aside from that, nah. Let's keep it cute. Do some color. Do something fun, and always carry this baby here.
Oh, I love it.
Yes, I love it.
Ashim, you are the lemonade stand at the end of a heat wave. Thank you so much. Will you please hang out with us for the rest of the show?
Absolutely, I would be honored to.
That would be
my God, yes.
awesome. I'm so excited. She will be back next week, too, with this incredible segment, Inspo with Ashim. So excited to get into it. But before we get into events,
What have we got?
I'm going to say hello to my friends at Old Town Trolley. Sit back and unwind and take it easy, baby. And let it go. Let Old Town Trolley's tale tellers extend 500 years of St. Augustine's lore, charm, and culture, and so much more. Hop on the green trains under the blue sky with views so breathtaking it's like a debut. Licensed conductors, talented and bright, share stories and sights from all morning till night. European flavor, brick-lined streets so divine. Castillo de San Marcos is a History Sign, Fountain of Youth, and Flagler's Grand Hotel. This is a 90-minute tour, boo, and tales to retell. If you want a good secret, if you want a hot tip to get some discounted prices, go to hometownpass.com and sign up today. You'll get some exclusive deals. We love Old Town Trolley.
Yeah, and then
so
you
will
don't have to worry about parking.
Yeah.
And you could just go around zoomada around the land.
Right.
Oh my God.
All right, Mel and Ashim, get your fishing poles ready, dancing shoes, paint brushes, and your ukuleles ready because the COA's popping off this summer with Paint Me Like One of Your COA classes.
Oh, honey, it's not just popping, it's River House rocking. You know, I've always wanted to watercolor a doodle.
Oh, really?
While stretching my hamstrings and whispering "hola" in Spanish. No, I've never wanted to do that, but I might do it at this event.
I think you might with this multitasking queen, but seriously, the Council on Aging River House is serving up everything from beginner ballroom dancing to band jam class. So whether you're a Picasso in progress or a toe-tapping line dancer, they've got a class with your name on it.
And don't sleep on that fishing class. Tuesday, June 24th, that's tomorrow. I might just show up in sequins and cast a glitter lure. I said what I said.
Please do. I want to see this. And to follow it up with balance and stretching on July 1st because we will need to recover from the fishing. Yeah.
We need to recover from the heat on Saturday. Plus, there's Spanish guitar, ukulele, even acrylic painting classes that run through July.
Nice.
And no classes on July 4th because, you know, fireworks.
Yeah.
And finger paints, they don't mix.
Yeah, you got to be home with the pets. It's important. But you don't have to be a senior to join either. The River Half programs are 18 and up. Parking is ample, which is amazing. That's my favorite word.
Visit coasjc.com to register or just call 904-209-3655 if you're feeling classic and you want to hit the buttons.
Yeah, it's an incredible space over there, the River House. I love that. So, yeah, check that out. We love the COA. Give a good shout out to them. Hey, Moon's Marshmallow and Mayhems. We go full paddle on this one. Mel, quick question. What do you get when you mix a full moon, glow sticks, a kayak, and a marshmallow?
Well, not a rave from the 90s. It's either the greatest night of your life or the weirdest Girl Scout badge ever. Okay, Troop Beverly Hills.
Yes,
That's what I think of when I read this, the Girl Scout badge.
Beverly Hills, what a thrill. Beverly Hills, what a thrill. I love it.
Oh, my God.
You gotta see Troop Beverly Hills. Oh,
my God.
Cookie Time is one of my favorite
Yes,
songs. It's
and the
cookie
dancing.
time. Yes, cookie time.
Oh, my God. If you've watched Troop Beverly Hills, put it in the comments. If
Thank
you
you
haven't,
so much for reliving that dream.
can
That was
you add
awesome.
that to Addie's list?
Let's do that.
Oh, my
Addie,
God,
that should be
yes.
the top. So welcome to the Full Moon Paddle. That's what we're talking about. Anastasia Water Sports is hosting Thursday, July 10th, 8:30 to 9:30. It's amazing to check this out.
I've always said I paddle best when I'm bathed in moonlight and slightly sticky from s'mores, which is funny because I do not like water sports.
This is funny because I've never heard you say that. So this is your moment. This
wrote
is a
it.
1-hour guided paddle through Anastasia State Park after hours under the full moon. Okay. I'm not going to be there because I'm a little bit scared of being in the water at full moon. But yeah, there's glow sticks included, of course. And it's $60 if you need a boat, $45 to bring your own, and kids under 5, just $25.
To glow and paddle. And don't forget, after the paddle, marshmallows by the fire. Because nothing says romance like slightly burnt sugar stuck to your chin.
Oh, why it have to be your chin? Why it got to be like that,
Because
right?
I guess you're a messy s'mores eater, Davey. You would know.
I am definitely a messy s'mores eater.
Are
That's
you
like,
dripping on the chin.
yeah, a little something for later.
Do it.
It's a snack.
So yeah, fill that out. That's going to be amazing. So yeah, that's going to be a really nice time underneath the moon.
But guess
and
what?
The stars.
But guess what? You know who can help you when you get that
Shit on your
marshmallow
chin.
on your chin? Who
On
can help
that
us, baby?
face, they'll scrape it off for you. No, I'm just kidding. They're amazing. Hey, Sonny's ready to put your
How about
best,
that segue?
best face forward. Let's talk about face. Haley and the team, you guys have got to. I just got a hydrofacial on Friday. I got to tell you, this team is incredible. I love it. Whether you're prepping for a special event or just want to freshen your look, the About Face team brings expertise, love, and results from custom skincare treatments to rejuvenating facials. I'm telling you, they are amazing. And it's bonus season for you Sunnies out there. So if you go to aboutface.guru, type in the code word Sunny, and all of their cosmetic products are 15% off. Ashim, you're wearing what today?
Yes, I've got the fabulous, famous tinted moisturizer, and it is amazing.
Yes.
It like made my face like glass. Like it is
Yeah.
just amazing. Yeah.
It's
It's
wonderful.
awesome.
And you're protecting yourself from
Protecting
the harmful
myself,
UV
yes,
rays.
yep.
I'm telling you, About Face has got it. It comes out a little chunky monkey.
Yeah, you just gotta
You gotta
emulsify
boop, boop,
it.
yeah,
you
give a little
emulsify
You know what I like about their space too? It's like very open. It's not closed off, and the artwork in there is beautiful.
Yeah.
It's not cluttery.
No, right? It just kind
I
of,
love it.
It's a really welcoming space. So yeah, check out About Face. We love them so much. All right, Sonnies, here's the big headline in St. Augustine is taking legal action to move forward with a major flood control project near Lake Maria Sanchez. They've been planning this for years, and it includes building a pump station on South Street and a seawall to protect surrounding neighborhoods from flooding caused by storms and high tides. Please get this fixed, right? But here's a catch. Some of the homeowners in the area didn't give the city access to parts of their land, which the city says it's necessary to finish the project. So now the city is using something called eminent domain.
That sounds like dun dun dun.
Right? Well, it means that you can legally take the land they need as long as they pay a fair compensation.
Wait, so like they can pay someone and say, hey, we need this land, and they can pay it?
Well, they kind of really do, to get this flood project done. So they're going to offer like a fair compensation package. This is kind of a sticky situation. Mel, you've got some bullet points in front of you. What's going on with this story?
All right, so the pump station on South Street, they're going to redo the seawall around the marsh by Maria Sanchez Lake.
Yep.
So some homeowners refuse to sign the easement agreements. So the homeowners will be compensated, but the city still prefers voluntary agreements. So they're basically saying, hey guys, why don't you volunteer to do this to help us out?
Right.
Homeowners are like, yeah, no, not yet. But there's no set timeline for the seawall portion yet. So
I
they're
can
still trying
kind
to
of see
figure
both
it out.
sides of this story, though. Like, Ashim, what do you think on this one?
Yeah, this actually, so I'm from California. There were a lot of easement projects and eminent domain projects, especially in areas where there were flooding or if there was like an earthquake zone. And it is it is kind of like a sticky subject, right? So it is personal, private property. But if there is a need for the greater good, then they have the right to go in and claim eminent domain and take it. So it is kind of like, yes, it is someone's personal land, but is it going to benefit the greater community? That's kind of like the way they used to weigh it out.
Yeah,
You
right.
know, it is
Well,
touchy.
I think
though.
with the flooding, I think it would.
Yeah. So
'Cause downtown, even if when it rains, like a little midday storm, it's like downtown's done.
But I see what the homeowners are
But I
kind of
do
pushing
too.
back on
Yeah.
because that is their spot.
But would
like,
you want somebody coming to you and say, I'll give you a price, give me your land?
No.
I won't think I
see
would either.
exactly where they are on this one.
So
This
it is a very sensitive topic because
Definitely.
people, you know, this is your land, this is your home. You want to keep that, but like then how does the city protect?
Right.
You know, how do they make sure that
Well, how
the
did
larger
it, when you
neighborhood-
were in California, like, how did you see resolution there? Did you see?
Usually eminent domain won over because if
Really?
it was for the greater good versus like one individual landowner.
Right.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I just hope everybody is okay on this situation. I see both sides of the story on this one.
I do
right?
too. I
Yeah.
don't know. We'll keep you guys posted though when we hear more.
Well, speaking about the city, Mel, have you heard the latest? The city's unleashing Operation Smooth Streets.
That
okay?
sounds like a dance, like
yeah.
Operation
Smooth
Street.
Streets operator.
Oh, yes, Sunday.
So
You sound just like her.
good. That's
Ding,
code for your favorite
ding.
parking spot, right? And
Okay,
you-
so you mean I'll have to walk all the way to and from?
Right.
What's the street? Marine? Oh, the horror. I can't do that.
Yeah.
Especially in my 8-inch heels.
Well,
middle
you're
of
not
the
supposed
day.
to be wearing them. You're supposed to be wearing espadrilles or flats, remember? Towing's only if your car is parked in the no-go zone, but preferably if you find a lot to park off the street until 4 o'clock p.m.
Okay.
They're just slapping down some fresh asphalt. They're milling. They're kind of cleaning up the potholes and paint on the road kind of
Always
drama
doing
right
this.
here. So where is this going to be? What does that say?
Artillery Lane, Bridge Street, Marine Street, even MLK Avenue. It's getting its groove back. And all that work, then we'll take a break on July 4th weekend to let the folks enjoy the firework.
Yeah.
Not road dust.
We're going to get the chief in tomorrow.
I'm excited
Chief
about
Jennifer
her
Michaud
interview. Yeah.
and Public Information Officer Dee Brown will be here. We're going to break down July 4th for everybody. So, yeah, we're going to jump on this and make sure everyone can get a good plan of attack, Sonnies, so
Yes.
that we can enjoy this incredible festival. Because I don't know if you've ever seen the fireworks at 4th of July
Yeah, I
in
don't
St.
go
Augustine.
anymore.
It is so amazing, though. It's such a beautiful work. So, we're going to get some insight and find out where the best places to be.
So if your car's street side between 7 a.m. and 4 p.m. Monday through Friday, not safe.
Not
Two
safe.
shakes. It's Toe City. So
Yeah.
move it or risk it.
Right. You don't want to see Mr. Cheshire out there. Shout out Chris Cheshire. Amazing
Towing
dude.
and going.
I know. He's doing his job.
Hey.
Who else is doing their job is over at Maracuya. I was there yesterday looking for that perfect pour tropical vibes coffee that feels like a vacation. Say hola to Maracuya Coffee Shop, a cozy gem nestled on West King Street in the heart of the art district. From bold brews to dreamy lattes to fresh pastries, you got to go in there and say Sunny sent me and get 15% off.
And the cold foam.
Oh, it's so
The
good.
pistachio.
Well, you like the pistachio.
I like the lavender too, but then when I mixed it up in my coffee, it
Yeah.
kind of gave my coffee, I think it's because of the kind of coffee I use, it kind of gave it like whiskey vibes in a weird way.
Oh, wonderful.
Too early for whiskey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it
Is
Irish Irish coffee? Yeah.
What was the commercial where was it a coffee? It said, "What's in your cup?"
Oh.
What was that commercial?
It's not Maracuya. So check them out today. Sip, smile, repeat over at Maracuya. Sunny sent me 15% off.
Oh my God! Here
All
we go.
right. Hey, girl. It's the horoscopes. I'm very excited.
Dun,
We've
dun,
got
dun.
Aries on deck.
It's me.
Aries,
Shocker.
you're not just a fire sign. You're walking firework finale at a Beyonce concert. Yes! This week, the universe is handing you the mic and the spotlight.
No.
Your passion.
I just take the microphone, the spotlight.
Okay, you can just
Nobody
do that.
hand me nothing.
Okay. So typical. And there goes the teleprompter.
I hit the pedal
Own every room. Be the glitter bomb you were born to be. Hey, your cosmic command is go all in. If it feels extra, you're extra. And in order to be extraordinary, you gotta be
Extra.
Thank you, very little. All right, Taurus. We've got sensual sorceress of luxury calm this week. You're the earthbound goddess, sprinkling grace and Gucci wherever you go. The vibes, boo, are impeccable. Your aura, Chanel No. 5 smells like an old lady, and freshly baked
How
bread.
does the Chanel 5 and fresh baked bread?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense because I don't love the smell of Chanel No. 5. There's other Chanel scents that are better.
Is that yeast?
What?
Right? I hear Chanel No. 5. You know what I mean? It smells like
Girl,
the
that's
We're
a
not
new
trying to
pickup
sound
line.
smell
Girl, you
yeasty.
smell so good. You smell like some sourdough.
Yes,
Fresh baked sourdough from the
I want to smell
farmer's
like
market.
bread, right? Yes. Hey, your cosmic command, make pleasure a priority and let the world revolve around your schedule. Your power accessory is silk pajamas and a
TLC.
vintage cashmere trench.
Oh.
Ooh, Gemini.
The twins.
You're the human version of a confetti cannon at a TED Talk. Brilliant. Chaotic, magnetic as AF.
Oh, don't say it.
Almost said it.
Your words, your ideas dripping. Ingenious. People can't keep up, and that's okay. Dazzle anyway. Just maybe finish one thought before inventing five more, right? Your cosmic command is be the storm and the rainbow. And your power accessory is glitter eyeliner and a glitter notebook labeled World Domination Volume 3.
Oh my God.
Phil's
Nice.
a Gemini. I'm going to have to tell him he needs to step up his glitter game.
All right, Phil, more glitter. That's
All right,
it.
so if you are any of those signs, put it in the comments. We want to know what is your sign.
Yeah, I want to know what your sign is. That's a good call.
All right, so here we go.
Here we go. We got
Today.
Mel's breakdown. What are we doing today?
We're doing June 23rd, 1978, the top 10 breakdown. At number 1, I wish I could talk like Casey Kasem right
You're
here.
doing
You guys
it.
know,
I
you know
hear the
him.
inflection. It's amazing.
Used to Be My Girl by the OJs.
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know that song?
Used to be
My
my
girl.
Yeah.
You know it.
That's
Used
a
to
good
be
one.
my girl. You're welcome.
I gotta put that on the mix.
Baker Street by Jerry Rafferty. The sax solo, iconic, but
Yeah.
the soundtrack to most of your 70s dramatic daydreams.
Yeah.
It's a Heartache by Bonnie Tyler.
Love Bonnie
Did I
Tyler.
impersonate her
Yeah,
well?
you
I'm
did.
trying.
Raspy
Nailed it.
powerhouse
Yes.
voice. Yes.
Number 4, You Belong to Me by Carly Simon. Who doesn't love Carly Simon?
I love Carly Simon.
You know, here's David's theme song. You're so vain.
Yes, you probably think
This song is about you.
You're
Pop
so
quiz.
vain.
Who, if you know who sang backup on Carly Simon's track, You're So Vain, type it in the comments now.
Janet Jackson.
No.
Oh, well, she did sing a song with her, and it was
Yeah, but
the
it
You Were
wasn't
So
that
Vain,
one.
yeah.
Not that one.
Number
Clouds
5.
in my coffee. Mm-hmm. Yes, she
Love
did.
is Like Oxygen, sweet glam rock, glitter, and emotional angst.
Okay.
Number 6, Shadow Dancing by Andy Gibb.
Love it.
Number 7, Night Fever by the Bee Gees.
Interesting, Andy Gibb over the Bee Gees.
Yeah,
That's
it's
interesting.
a total polyester dream for number
See,
6.
there's the
Oh,
polyester.
there
Back
it
to
is.
the
Number
70s.
8, here we go again with the Bee Gees. Staying Alive,
Staying alive. Great
Do you
song.
know that's how you do CPR?
Right.
I
Yes.
learned that from watching The Office. Number 9, If I Can't Have You by Yvonne
Can't
Elliman.
have you.
I don't want nobody, baby. Ding, ding, ding. There
Yes,
goes the
I
bell.
love it.
And number 10, With a Little Luck, Wings and
That's pure
Paul
Paul
McCartney.
McCartney-ish
There
or
we go.
something, yeah. Okay. It's back. Are you guys ready?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not ready. Wait, let me stretch my face.
All
Hold
right,
on.
stretch your face. Get ready because it's Overheard in St. Augustine. It's our new
the wild.
segment. Okay, so welcome to Overheard in St. Augustine, the only segment where we celebrate the art of minding other people's business for journalistic
For
purposes.
the record,
of course.
I did not see this segment. I refuse to look at it every day before you start because I want to be surprised.
Okay. Here we go. So pour 1 cup of coffee. Here we go. This is Overheard in St. Augustine. Bless it be, baby. The things you hear. This first one is. If love, this was at the Buc-ee's. Yeah, Buc-ee's. I almost said Busey's. At the Buc-ee's parking lot. If loving beef jerky, boys, and Botox is wrong, I don't want to be right.
Is this real life?
Yes, somebody said that at the pump. This was overheard at the Bridge of Lions. I will absolutely sue this sunburn for emotional damages.
Oh my God, that's from
forgot the
probably somebody.
sunscreen.
Somebody
Yeah.
saw the meme, yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Next, this was on the beach. That seagull stole my cheese stick, but honestly, he earned it. I respect the hustle.
Why do I hear this in my oldest stepdaughter Morgan? I hear her voice with that because that's how she speaks. Honestly, he earned it.
This was at the Bath Junkie shop downtown. This soap smells like a rich woman's anxiety. I love that though. Isn't that
They should make
hysterical?
that into a candle.
Oh my God! Yes, rich women's anxiety.
Oh, I love that.
Why not?
All right,
Oh
this
my
next
God.
one is at the Distillery gift shop. If it's over 80 proof, it counts as a personality trait, right?
I love this.
Next up, she's not mad. She's got that Southern silent fury.
Oh,
Pray
bless-
for him.
Bless
Yeah,
his heart.
definitely pray for him, right?
Many
Don't get a
blessings.
Southern woman mad, right?
Oh, heck no.
Oh my God.
Next up, if I end up in the fountain again, just tell mama it was for content.
That one was at the winery for the record.
All right, next up, she's got 5 ex-husbands and 1 working credit card. Well, we call that Florida royalty, baby.
Oh, nothing like a little shade at brunch, baby.
Oh my gosh, I got 2 more. I had to do all of these. These are too
Oh my
funny.
God, this is the
Next
best.
up, Alligator Farm. I feel like that gator understands me, like spiritually.
Oh.
Yes.
And
So
finally,
fun.
at the Publix wine aisle, I'm not day drinking. I'm conducting a grape-based spiritual retreat.
Stop it. Oh my God, this segment is one of my favorites.
So
And
funny.
you know what else is pretty funny?
Tell me.
We're going to go slinging it through the decades. So today is the Cool Cat Corner, 1950 slang edition. So today's slang, made in the shade, like every comment David makes today.
Ah, yes.
It means everything's perfect, under control, or going your way. It's
Mm-hmm.
the 1950s way of saying, I've got it made.
Okay.
So here, let's use, David, can you use it in a sentence for me, please?
I got the keys to my dad's Cadillac and 2 tickets to the sock hop. I've got it made.
Oh, I'm made in the shade.
There
You
it
forgot
is.
that.
Sorry.
So now here's how they would use it these days. Air fryer's going, dogs chill, and I just Venmoed my rent on time. I'm made in the shade, baby.
Oh, so the shade is like a nice spot
It's
to
like
get.
good,
okay,
yeah.
Okay.
So
Those are good.
yes.
It's all copacetic.
This is
It's
like
all
1950s,
copacetic.
very confident.
Yeah,
yes.
it was especially popular with teens and 20-somethings that lived post-war America, that they were living their post-war American dream. If you had a steady job, a cool ride, and a Friday night date, you were basically king of the cul-de-sac.
I love that. Fun fact, the phrase stuck around because, let's be honest, who doesn't want to be made in the shade? It even popped up in the early rock and roll lyrics and teen magazine columns. So it's chill, it's charming, and it's back. It's made in the shade.
What's funny is my girlfriend owns a custom blind company that she does like for outdoor things and all
Great.
that.
Does she want to sponsor a show?
Her business is called Made in the Shade. Holly Yorkovich. Oh,
let's
Holly
rap
Zigman now.
Made in the shade. I love it. That's so good. All right, my beautiful
hard to top
sunnies.
here.
Let's take a wrap on the Sparkle Stuff morning show. This was amazing, but don't go too far because we have the afternoon show in which I believe Ashim is going to stick around for.
Yes.
Very
We're
excited.
gonna
Thank you for your
play.
time today, Queen. 3 o'clock today. We've got a brand new afternoon delight. We've got Addie in the studio pushing all the buttons, making us look like a sparkly pants over here.
Yes.
Thank you, Addie.
And
Boo.
thank you to St. Augustine Lab, the Bailey Group, Great Expectations, Old Town Trolley, Maracuya, About Face, Zone Cheer All Stars, Spice and Tea Exchange, Flashes and Brilliance, Epic Behavioral Healthcare, Emma Concerts Association.
All right. We love you. We'll mean it. We'll see you at 3. Bye, Sunnies.
Bye, guys.